Alright, good evening Bourbon Quest. It's Bourbon Steve here. Tonight it is Wednesday, September the 2nd. Just kind of been filming the last couple days. I haven't just got home, so I haven't put it together. Just kind of wanted to recap my trip as I'll put all this video together. My ultimate search was to get a bottle of the birthday bourbon. That didn't happen because Tuesday night Tuesday night I was planning on leaving early Wednesday morning, going up to Louisville, Kentucky, maybe hitting a few places on the way up, and I got a hotel at Caesars, Southern Indiana, 20 minutes outside of Louisville, because they were able to comp me a room instead of paying $200 a night in Louisville, and was going to go check into the hotel and then go get in line, or like 2 a.m. was my original plan. And then I realized that might not be quite early enough, but I was like, I ain't doing anything more than that. If that's not enough, then I just won't get one. And then Tuesday night, sure enough, saw on Facebook there were already like well over 100 people in line 48 hours before they were set to open at 10 this morning. So I was like, screw it. Went and got an old Forester store pick from Total Wine. Drank it, glad it was earlier in the video. So I'm back home recapping my trip, and since I didn't get a birthday bourbon, I thought I'd taste this. This is a store pick from Total Wine here in Knoxville, 130 and change proof. So it's really good. I'm just drinking with a Spear Rock, no ice, neat, just a little chill after one. I didn't even feel like, this is for you guys, because I really didn't even feel like doing a video tonight. Just driving the last 2 days all over Kentucky and back home. Yeah, really tired, but I'm doing this for you guys. And you know, the good thing the thing is about Bourbon Quest is that, you know, we don't always get what we're questing for, and yeah, that's disappointing. But I also wanted to show you what I was able to acquire. These there's a total of 24. I got 5 more over there, so there's 19 here. These 19 in front of me, I got all in Kentucky. All basically pretty much all allocated items, but we're going to drink the Old Forester, and since the store pick that is delicious. I hope that the birthday bourbon that you guys that were idiots standing out in line for that long in the rain, because I know it's raining like hell Tuesday, I hope it's better than the store pick I've gotten, because I have a feeling it's not. This is delicious, very high proof. I think the birthday bourbon's a little over 100 proof. I'm sure it's delicious, but so is this. So we're going to drink a little bit of that, and we'll go over what I got. I'm going to try and pretty much go in order the way I got them. Is I headed up, I went ahead and left early after waking up after drinking Tuesday night. I said, hell, let's just go see if we get anything at Heaven Hill. And then we'll just head on up to Louisville and see what happens. So my first stop was to Heaven Hill Distillery and got another bottle of the Toasted Barrel. I mean, you know, decent little pickup. Basically everything I show you tonight is at MSRP right at it. So also at Heaven Hill, never had this one before, Five Brothers. So I was able to get that puppy, and so 90% 90 proof. And the Forester Brothers, when I drink this I'll do a better review. I'm not going to go through all that tonight. I'm just going to make this a short quick video because, like I said, I'm dog ass tired. So that was at there. We spent 148 bucks at Heaven Hill. On to Lux Row. Got their Lux Row. I think you can only get this in the distillery. I have a bottle that I got up there maybe a year ago. This is their double barrel aged, 12 years. Both these bottles were aged since 08. And anyways, so I've not had this. I haven't got my first bottle about a year ago. Was able to pick this one up today. Hadn't even opened the first one yet, but it'll be interesting to check that out. Let's see what the damage was there. Got all my receipts here, obviously. Lux Row, 185 bucks. So we're racking it up quick. And all I went for was birthday bourbon. Anyways, so from Lux Row, I get up to Louisville. I get up to Old Forester. There's nobody in line. This is, I don't know, early afternoon. maybe 1, 2 o'clock, and there's nobody around. I'm like, what the hell? Park my car, walk up to Old Forester, and like you saw earlier in the video, there's a sign on the door that that there were so many more people in line that they had, I think, maybe 150 or thereabout bottles the birthday that were allocated there at the distillery. And due to safety concerns and whatever, because people were making teams, selling chairs, from what I heard. Of course, all that was gone by the time I got there around 1 or 2. The sign on the door had stated at 11 a.m. Wednesday morning, September the 1st, they issued tickets for the number of bottles that they had. And so if you didn't get a ticket, you're not getting one. Don't loiter, don't stay in that line because you're not getting a birthday bourbon if you didn't get a ticket when we handed them out at 11 a.m. So, which I think was a good idea. Went on into Old Forester, just all the normal stuff that you can find on any shelf. Then walked on down. I actually went to Justin's House of Bourbon, so I want to thank those guys. The manager there was gracious enough to look the channel up and allow me to film. Hope you all found that interesting. Definitely go by Justin's House of Bourbon. From there, I went on down to Peerless, and at Peerless was able to get a single barrel offering from there called Alpine Summer. I don't know if you can see that on the back. It's called Alpine Summer. Alex was gracious enough to talk to me and go over their offerings that they have with their single barrel with natural notes of evergreen and clover honey. I'm excited to taste this. It's strictly a sweet mash, no water added, 112.4 proof. So first time I've been able to get a single barrel selection from Peerless, so I was able to get that. So what did we spend there? $131. Alright, next went to Evan Williams Experience, just back up towards Old Forester, in between Peerless and Old Forester. And there, a guy I work with, Marcus, had showed me this bottle a few months ago that a client of his brought him, and I'd only seen on a couple other whiskey tube channels, never seen one out in the wild. And sure enough, there it was, Evan Williams 12-year-old, 101 proof. So was able to pick that up at Evan Williams Experience, 101 proof, aged 12 years. Never had this before, so excited about that. Let me know. Hey, on any of these, if you've had these, let me know what your thoughts, experiences, and stuff are. Next, from there, I got in the vehicle and went down the road a little bit to Total Wine in Louisville, Shelbyville Road, I think is the one I went to. And a guy at Heaven Hill had told me he'd gotten a Angel's Envy store pick there. So thought, well, not a huge Angel's Envy fan, but never seen a store pick of it, and I'd give it a shot on a store pick if it was, decent. So sure enough, at Total Wine in Louisville, picked up this Angel's Envy Private Barrel Select for Total Wine. It finished in the port wine barrels. This is barrel 1231, bottle 218, private selection single barrel. What's the proof on this? I'm sure it's just like the regular Angel's Envy. Oh, there we go. No, it's not. It's actually 105.7 proof. So, hopefully that'll make it better, because like I said, I'm not a big Angel's Envy fan, but it does have this nice little Angel's Wing medallion neck there. So, and also while I was there, I love the Michter's American Bourbon, so went ahead and picked up a backup bottle of that. So, got 2 bottles there at Total Wine in Louisville. Yeah, they're on Shelbyville Road. Mary was the one that checked me out there. Thanks, Mary. And $143 for those 2. Next, what do we have? What we got here? Okay, so then the next morning, that was next morning, I went and checked into the hotel there at Caesars, Southern Indiana, drank some more and gambled, and then got up and went to Wild Turkey. As you saw in the video, didn't pick up anything there at Wild Turkey. I figured it was a little too early for the Master's Keep, but talked talked to some great people there, very friendly, nice. Went on to Buffalo Trace, and as you saw in the video, was able to pick up a Weller Special Reserve, and one of my favorite love with coffee and everything, just some bourbon cream. And you'll see I ended up getting 4 bourbon creams from 4 different stores just because I love this stuff, and it's great with your coffee, ice cream, and whatever, or just neat. But I bought a couple other things here, some DVDs and a shirt, but the bottles, $50, 30 for the Weller, 20 for the bourbon cream. So that was the Buffalo Trace. Next stop, we head on up to, actually started heading back towards Knoxville. Stopped at Stars Liquor in London, Kentucky, and was first time I'd seen these in the wild. I'd seen a couple of reviews on some other whiskey tube channels, and was able to pick up all 5 of the benchmarks. You got your bottled and bond, single barrel, small batch, full proof, and top floor. So picked those up at Stars. They got a great staff there, very nice. I picked up some old Carters there in the past, some other things, but got all 5 of those bottles for $110. So yeah, no brainer. And we will do a video down the road, maybe in October, November, or whenever we get to it, on blinding all 5 of those along with the regular benchmarks, all 6. And see what we come up with. But $110, 5 bottles, Buffalo Trace products. There you go. What do we got next? Next, went to Buddy's Liquor, also there in London. Picked up another birthday bourbon. And of course, I think you can only get this in Kentucky. The Heaven Hill 6-year-old. I have one of those, so I went ahead and picked up another one of those cheap bottles. So what the hell? We already gone overboard at this point. So $48 for the bourbon cream and the Heaven Hill. Next, well, I take this one in order. Actually, earlier when I was up towards Louisville, no, actually on my way to Buffalo Trace, I take that back. Stopped at a Kroger there in Frankfort, Kentucky, where Buffalo Trace is. At a Kroger, picked up another bourbon cream, and then, yeah, that's all I got there. But the doc at Kroger's, we sat there and talked for a while, and he was telling about the local yokels that come in there and say they never got anything, so he keeps the boxes of the Russell's 13 up there just to piss them off and let them know that they do get stuff. But $20 for the bourbon cream there at Kroger. And then, actually, after I left London, back towards Knoxville, stopped at, now that's the Kroger receipt. Oh yeah, there's the receipt for that. Liquor King. Liquor King and Corbin. Yeah, it's Corbin, Kentucky. Got another bottle of bourbon cream. You can tell I love bourbon cream. And then a Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit store pick, hand selected for Eagle Liquor King Stars and Stripes, barrel 21-0411. Well, I still have it. I hadn't actually opened that one either. A Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit single barrel from Christie's here in Knoxville. And so now that I've got another store pick from Liquor King in Corbin, I picked that up. Staff not as knowledgeable. And of course the bourbon cream. So that's what I got in Kentucky. And then lo and behold, I get back to Knoxville, I don't know, between 6:30 and 7. And thought, what the hell, I'm hungry, I'm gonna go have a steak at Outback. The Total Wine in Knoxville is not far from there. And thought, I don't know, sometimes, especially with it being a Tennessee game day, they like to put stuff out right around game time or a little bit before. So sometimes, not all the time. Don't think you're going to get something every time that the Vols play. Plus, most of you are going to go watch the Vols play anyway here in Knoxville. But did go by there. And so we'll turn the camera over here because I didn't even have room on this shelf to pick them all up. We got 5 more bottles. And can you see that there? Yeah. We got the Buffalo Trace 1.75 liter Weller Special Reserve, Weller Antique, another Bourbon Cream, and then the Caribou Crossing, which I've never had. So Stacy talked me into that one there. Good job, Stacy. Oh yeah, we gotta turn it back around this way. Something like that. We'll get it figured out. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back around to the camera, finish this thing off. So, I guess my journey is, my thing is that I didn't go out and get the one bottle I was really wanting, but it was not a lost cause. I picked up a lot of other great bottles, things that I've been in search for, the benchmarks. I mean, it's not necessarily something super excited, but I'm excited to try and see what differences they are and which one's better and which ones we won't buy again, and to pick up some more Wellers and everything, and then of course drinking on the old Forester here. But so, hey, great way to start off September 1st, September 2nd on National Bourbon Heritage Month. 24 great bottles. Didn't get the birthday bourbon, but I got some old Forester in this glass, single barrel proof. Let's go. And you can feel that hug and the proof on that, but the flavors, delicious. Nice sipper after a long day doing this video for you guys. Hope you appreciate it. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, tell your friends. Thanks to all the great people I met at the different distilleries, liquor stores, and had conversations with. I appreciate it. Hope that you all find this helpful, knowledgeable. But leave your comments, your likes, and let's continue this Bourbon Quest. It's National Bourbon Heritage Month, so good luck to all you Bourbon Questers out there. Hope you find what you're questing for, and if you don't, get some alternatives. I didn't get my birthday bourbon that I was questing for, but I got some great, other offerings out there. So that about does it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, that's the shirt I got to do the Buffalo Trace. Be bold, Stag Junior. All right. Good night, Bourbon Quest. We'll wrap this up when I'm got more time and put a little bit more effort into it, but just didn't want to. I got home, had dinner at Outback, and then was tired, laid on the couch for a minute, and said, I don't even know if I want to have a drink or do any videos tonight, but I felt like, why not? I'm going to work till later tomorrow. Take a little time to share my Bourbon Quest from Kentucky and the last stop here in Knoxville with you guys, and that's it. We'll continue later when I'm not as tired and more focused. But thanks for tuning in. Good night, and may your quest come true. And don't forget about those alternative options out there. Love you guys. See you soon.